Do you want to make your drawings shine with realism? In this tutorial, I'll show you how to draw a transparent glass jug using only graphite. No color, no tricks, just pure pencil magic. From delicate highlights to smooth gradients, I'll guide you step by step to capture the illusion of glass like never before. So grab your pencils and let's turn the simple graphite into stunning glass. To start, I am using an HB pencil to lightly sketch the basic shape of the jug. At this stage, I am not focusing on fine details, just blocking in overall structure. This rough outline will guide the shading process later, so it doesn't need to be perfect. Keep your lines light and simple, just enough to capture the form and proportions. It is important not to press too hard. We want those initial lines to disappear into shading later on. Think of this stage as laying down the foundation for everything that follows. Next, I applied masking tape around the sheet. Actually, I forgot to record this step, but it's really simple one. Just mark the border depending on how thick you want the white frame to be, and then carefully apply masking tape around those marks. This step helps in two ways. It keeps your paper in place while you are working, and it creates a neat white border around the drawing, giving the final artwork a clean and professional finish. After that, I am using graphite powder to add light background shade. This part is optional. You can totally skip it, but I like to do it because when you work on plain white paper, it is harder to make highlights on the glass edges stand out. By adding a soft background tone, the glass jug will pop more, and the transition between jug and background will feel smoother and more natural. Use a soft brush for this and work in circular motions to keep the tone even. Don't go too dark, just a subtle base that will help the highlights stand out later. Once the background is in place, let's move on to the transparent glass jug. First, take your graphite pencil and start refining the darkest shadows and outlines, especially around the top or the head of the jug. This sets the foundation for contrast and depth. Then take a small brush dipped in graphite powder and apply a light even shade to start building the texture of the glass. Carefully observe your reference. Look at how light bends, reflects and diffuses through the surface. Try to replicate those subtle shifts between dark and light areas. Next, use a pencil eraser to add bright highlights or reflections on the top part of the jug. Think of this as your first experiment, a way to explore how light interacts with glass. Don't stress about perfection here. The goal is to gradually build that shiny transparent effect layer by layer. After that, move downward to the neck of the jug. Use the same graphite pencil to draw the darker lines and shadows. Then blend them with small brush. This softens the shading and start to create the smooth glassy texture. You can also apply a thin layer of graphite powder here to slowly build up the tone without over darkening too quickly. Once the neck area is done, shift your focus to the sides of the jug. Carefully refine the outlines and add shading. Leave some areas white or barely shaded where light hits the glass. These bright spots are essential for creating the transparent illusion. Next, grab a bigger makeup brush and apply a soft paste on over the entire jug. Focus more graphite powder in the darker sections and use circular motions to keep your transition smooth and seamless. Once you have laid down the base tone, take your pencil eraser and begin drawing the bright highlights on the left side of the jug. Look closely at your reference. Try to replicate the same shapes, patterns and curves of the light. These highlights add a sense of dimension and realism. In the next step, take your graphite pencil again and start adding the shadows on the right side of the jug. You will notice that these shadows often appear as abstract shapes, sometimes even random straight lines, and that's normal. Glass reflects its surrounding in weird, messy ways. Don't overthink it. Draw exactly what you see in the reference. Even it looks strange on its own. It will come all together once all the pieces are in place. Now it's time to add highlights over these shadows. Use your pencil eraser to draw soft bright reflections. Again, follow your reference image closely. Every highlight you place adds more depth and realism. These are the moments when your drawing starts to come alive. After placing those highlights, go back with your makeup brush and gently blend the middle area of the jug. This helps even out the tone and connects all the elements. Use soft circular motion for a polished smooth finish. Take a step back and admire your progress. Notice how to contrast between highlights and shadows create the illusion of transparency. This is what makes the glass so fun to draw. Now moving on to the thick bottom part of the glass jug, I am using my pencil to clearly define the outlines and refine the structure. Since this part is usually denser and darker, I am also adding a base tone with the same pencil. Then I will blend it using a small brush to to soften the shading and give it that smooth glossy texture. Like before, I will continue building up the shadows with a pencil and blending with the brush. Don't forget to add highlights here as well. The contrast between dark tones and light reflections in this bottom area adds the sense of weight and solidness of the jug. Next, moving on to the handle. This area usually has more intense shadows due to the way it curves and overlaps. Start by refining the shape using your pencil. Then build up the dark tones with graphite powder. Be careful here, it is easy to accidentally over darken. Focus the powder in deepest shadow areas and leave the space for highlights. Once that's done, use your pencil eraser to add those sharp, bright reflections that give the handle its shiny, realistic look. Now that the jug is done, it's time to draw the shadow it casts on the surface. Take your soft brush, dip it in graphite powder and gently create the shadow on the right side, just like in the reference image. Keep the edges soft and feathered to match the natural lighting. This shadow grounds the jug and make it feel it actually sitting on the surface, not floating in space. And there you go, a hyper-realistic transparent jug drawn using only graphite. From the subtle highlights to the rich shadows, every detail adds life and realism to the piece. I hope you enjoyed this process as much as I did. If you found this tutorial helpful, please don't forget to like, share and subscribe to the channel. It really helps me to out and keeps the content coming. Thanks for watching and I'll see you in the next one.